Hey YouTube, what's going on? My name is Mephisto and welcome to this newly revived and renamed channel. Yes, for those of you who don't know, I have two channels. This used to be my secondary channel and it went by the name of Metal Gamer Andy. However, I decided to rename this to Hellish Gaming and rename what used to be my main channel to Hellish Gaming 2. In terms of content, it's going to be pretty much the same, although on what now is my second channel, I'll only feature racing sims with a huge emphasis on Formula 1 and especially F1 Challenge VB. Over here on this channel, I'm going to play pretty much everything else. So those are pretty much the only big changes. Anyway, to celebrate the revival of this channel, I decided to do something I've wanted to do for a very long time now. And that is to play through all the Pokemon games from the main series. At least one version from each generation. However, if you guys think you would like to see me play through every single version from each generation, then please let me know in the comments below and I'll make that happen. However, I will play the remakes from each generation, so you know, I'm playing now we are going to play through Pokemon Red, which is the first game, or one of the first games, because you know you had Red and Blue version come out at the same time, and they are kind of companion games. You don't need them both, but well, you kind of need them if you want to catch all Pokemon, but they are the same game, yet not really the same game. Anyway, it's a bit complicated. Those of you who've played Pokemon games before will probably know, and will be better to explain this. I'm very bad at explaining things, by the way, so bear with me. Where was I going with this now? Yeah, so I'm going to play through each game, at least one version from each generation. However, I am going to also play the remix for each version as we go through the generation. So, starting from Gen 3, I believe, is when the first gen games were remade, using, you know, the technology that was available by that point, using the same kind of graphics as Gen 3, and yeah, I'm rambling on and I'm not making much sense, I know. Anyway, yeah, let's get started. This is Pokemon Red version. I hold this game very near and dear. I've played it many years ago, about 1999, 2000, something like that, and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy Pokemon overall. I grew up with Pokemon. And I enjoy Pokemon, especially the games. They're one of my favorite series of all time, so yeah. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. For some reason it didn't want to react. Okay, let's create a new game. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor, or the Pokemon Prof. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? Okay, let's add a new name. I'm going to call myself Andy, which is the English version of my real name. Right, so your name is Andy. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What is his name again? Oak, I think you have a problem there. If you can't even remember the name of your freaking grandson. Anyway, let's give him a custom name. And I think I'm going to call him... let's go with Spark, I guess. Spark? No, let's go Sparky. Yeah, that's a good name, I think. In the future, I'm going to allow you guys to name our rival. By the time we get, you know, when we get to the end of this, I'm going to ask you to end of this game. I'm going to ask you to give me suggestions for name suggestions for our rival, and in Gen 2 I'll use one of your suggestions. I'll pick whichever. The name I'm going to pick at random, whichever I feel or like the most, you know. Anyway, let's move on.
That's right. I remember now. His name is Sparky. Andy, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. Andy is playing the SNES. Okay, it's time to go. Sure. So the way I'm going to play this is I'm basically going to play it as though this were my first time playing. By that I mean I'm going to interact with pretty much everything and talk to everyone, stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, let's get going and take that potion out and move on. Actually, let me go into the options and increase the attack speed. Okay, let's go downstairs, talk to Mom.
Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you.
I'm bad at voices, I know. Just bear with me. I'm just having fun with this. Okay, there's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. I better go too. Yeah, sure. Crammed full of Pokemon books. Okay, yeah. I find it a bit weird that, you know, they would allow a 10-year-old or 11-year-old, or however old you're supposed to be, pretty young, to just roam around the world like this, but hey, perhaps people in the Pokemon universe are not as bad as, you know, the real world, although, as we'll soon find out, that's not quite the case, especially once we get to the newer generation games where they have a better, you know, a proper story to everything, unlike this where it's kind of just get to the Elite Four and beat the champion. Anyway, I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they can protect me. And that's a girl, by the way, so that's a fitting voice for a girl.
No, it's not.
Pallet Town, shades of your journey await. Sweet. Sparky's house. Let's see who's in.
Hi, Andy. Sparky is at the Grandpa's lab.
Okay. Hello there. Technology is incredible. You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. Yeah, that's a fitting voice for him, I guess. Oak Pokemon Research Lab. Let's go inside.
I study Pokemon as Pokemon.
Sorry?
I study Pokemon as Prof. Oak's aide.
Good for you. And also you sound very young. I study Pokemon as Prof. Oak's aid. Sure, buddy, sure. Professor Oak is the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. Good for them. Hello. This is our rival, by the way.
Yo, Andy! Gramps isn't around.
Well, I guess we'll have to go then. It's encyclopedia-like, but the pages are blank. Push start to open the menu. The save option is in the menu screen. There's an email message here. Okay, let's rummage through Professor Oak's email, why not? It's probably allowed in this universe, right? Anyway, calling all... I can read, I swear. Calling all Pokemon trainers. The elite trainers of Pokemon League are ready to take on all comers. Bring your best Pokemon and see how you rate as a trainer. Pokemon League HQ Indigo Plateau. P.S. Professor Oak, please visit us. Yeah. Those are Pokeballs. They contain Pokemon. Well, since Oak is not here, I think we shall leave Pallet Town for greener pastures.
Hey, wait! Don't go out! It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't the voice I gave him initially. I don't care. It's funnier this way. I don't know. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting.
Sparky? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Andy. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. They are inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I have only 3 left. But you can have 1. Choose.
Hey, Gramps. What about me?
Be patient, Sparky. You can have 1 too. Now, Andy, which Pokemon do you want?
Hey, I don't need to be greedy like you. Go ahead and choose and... Go ahead and choose, Andy. Sure thing.
Charmander, the lizard Pokemon. Height, 2 feet. Weight, 19 pounds. Obviously prefers hot places. When it rains, steam is said to spout from the tip of its tail.
And that was my poor attempt at imitating Dex, the Pokedex voice.
So, you want the fire Pokemon, Charmander?
Nope.
Squirtle, the tiny turtle Pokemon. Height 1 foot 8 inches, weight 20 pounds. After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell. Powerfully sprays foam from its mouth. So, you want the water Pokemon, Squirtle?
No, actually, I'm going to go with this one.
Bulbasaur, the seed Pokemon. Height 2 feet 4 inches, weight 15 pounds. A strange seed was planted on its back at birth. The plant sprouts and grows with this Pokemon. So, you want the plant Pokemon, Bulbasaur?
Yes, indeed. This was actually my very first Pokemon when I first played Pokemon Red all those many years ago. And it was the best Pokemon I ever had in Pokemon Red. So yeah, I'm going to go with Bulbasaur. Even though grass Pokemon are not very good in Gen 1, I still like them quite a lot. Grass Pokemon being my favorite type, so yeah.
This Pokemon is really energetic. Do you want to give a name to Bulbasaur?
Yes, I will give him a name, however, please leave suggestions for what we should call our Bulbasaur, and I'll make sure to change it once we get to reach the guy that allows Pokemon renaming. I don't know what his profession is called, but I know he comes a little bit later, I believe in Lavender Town. Anyway, let's give this guy a name, and he is going to go by the name of... I think you know where this is going. Cabbage. Yeah, that's what we are going to call our Bulbasaur. For now, at least. Again, please leave suggestions for what we should call him. Anyway. And our rival is going to actually choose a Pokemon which is strong against ours. I'll take this one then. And Sparky received a Charmander. My Pokemon looks a lot stronger.
The wild Pokemon appears. Your Pokemon can fight against it.
Ah, sure. Okay, let's go. But no! Wait, Andy! Let's check out our Pokemon! Come on, I'll take you on! And here is our very first rival battle. And we are going to have several of them in the future. Sparky wants to fight. And he sends out Charmander, the only Pokemon he has at this point. Go Cabbage. And we are going to tackle him. Ooh, scratch. And a critical. That kinda sucks for us, but... Ooh, another scratch. I might lose this fight if I'm not careful. Ooh. And another critical. I think I'm going to use that potion. No, and that potion we got because I don't want to lose this fight. This is getting quite hairy. Come on. Come on, Cabbage, you can do it. Damn it. No, 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 please. What? No, 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 no. Fuck. Okay, that was dumb. Oh, boy. I can't believe I lost the very first fight. That actually never happened to me. This is the very first time this happens. Okay, I'll take it, whatever. Yeah, am I great or what? Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Gramps, Andy, smell you later. What a weird thing to say. That actually hurts. I never lost my first trainer rival battle ever. That's the first time that ever happened.
Andy, raise your young Pokemon by making it fight.
Sure thing, I'll keep that in mind. That sucks. And somehow he's revived already. Anyway, let's go check up on Mom. Why not?
Andy, you take a quick rest. Oh good, you and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now.
Yeah, okay, let's get cracking. We can finally leave Pallet Town. Oh. Route 1, Pallet Town, Viridian City. Hello.
Hi, I work at a Pokemon Mart. It's a convenient shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go.
And he gives us a potion. Also, you sound a little bit young to work, but okay. Who am I to judge? And we have our very first battle. And that's a Wild Pidgey. By the way, this is the only time I'm going to... Okay, so... if I can formulate a thought, I'll let you know. So, the way I'm going to go through these battles is I'm going to include every single trainer battle. However, when it comes to random encounters, I'm only going to include either the first time we encounter them or when I try to capture the Pokemon. In this case, I don't have Pokeball, so I'm going to include this fight because it's the first time we've encountered this Pidgey, or Pidgey in general. And I'm going to show the battle when we capture it as well, later when we get Pokeballs. However, from after that, I'm not going to include any battles with Pidgey unless that battle is against a trainer. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Anyway, let's fight this Pidgey, because we sure need that experience. That battle with Sparky was shameful, to be honest. That really is the very first time that ever happened, so there's a first in everything, I guess. At least At least I managed to defeat a Wild Pidgey. Imagine if I would have lost this battle as well. That would have been hilarious. Anyway. See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. I don't know what that voice was either. Okay. Trainer tips. The battle moves of Pokemon are limited by their power points, PP. To replenish PP, rest your tired Pokemon at a Pokemon Center. Will do. Is there anything around here? Nope. I thought there was something there, but apparently not. Okay. Those Pokeballs at your waist. You have Pokemon. It's great that you can carry and use Pokemon anytime, anywhere. Okay, so I'm not going to do voices every time and for every character. I still want to be able to talk. And my voice is already kind of going. You want to know about the two kinds of Caterpillar Pokemon? Yeah, sure. Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch out for its poison sting. I'll try to keep that in mind. Anyway, let's go into the Pokemon Center. Pokemon Centers heal your tired, hurt, or fainted Pokemon. Sweet. There's a Pokemon Center in every town ahead. They don't charge any money either, which is fantastic. Although I don't know how they keep these Pokemon Centers running if they don't charge money, but if it works, I guess. You can use that PC in the corner. The receptionist told me so. So kind. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon? Yeah, please do. Although I think it was pretty much full. No, actually no, we had that fight with that Wild Pidgey, so I guess we were Cabbage wasn't at full health anyway.
Hey, you came from Pallet Town?
You know Professor Oak, right?
His order came in. Will you take it to him?
Sure, why not? It's not like I have a choice. So we got Oak's parcel now? No! Potions are all sold out! What shall you do? Just wait for another 10 minutes until the game story progresses. The shop sells many antidotes. Good. You'd expect that. Wow! Tons of Pokemon stuff. Sure. You'd expect that in a shop that specializes in Pokemon products, right?
Phew! I'm trying to memorize all my notes.
Good. Good student. Also, what kind of a school has only one pupil? I don't know. Andy looked at the notebook. First page. Pokemon balls are used to catch Pokemon. Up to 6 Pokemon can be carried. People who raise and make Pokemon fight are called Pokemon trainers. Turn the page, sure. A healthy Pokemon may be hard to catch, so weaken it first. Poison, burns, and other damage are effective. Third page. Pokemon trainers seek others to engage in Pokemon fights. Battles are constantly fought at Pokemon gyms. Fourth page. The goal for Pokemon trainers is to beat the top 8 Pokemon gym leaders. Do so to earn the right to face the Elite Four of Pokemon League.
Hey, don't look at my notes.
Well, kind of late, I already went through all your notes. Okay, be sure to read the blackboard carefully. Actually, I'm not going to, I'm just going to quickly summarize what these all mean. So sleep is, these are all debuffs and actually status moves. Sleep puts your Pokemon to sleep and you need to awaken it with a potion. When it's, as long as your Pokemon is asleep, it cannot move, it cannot attack. Although they do revive after several turns, but only during battle. Next we have Poison. This poisons your Pokemon, and this is it has a lasting effect. It even damages the Pokemon after. The battle ends every several steps, I believe. It is paralyzes your Pokemon, which causes it to slow down and it might not be able to move. Burn burns your Pokemon, which is which damages your Pokemon and also has a lasting a continuous effect even outside of battle. Or does it? No, I think Burn doesn't affect your Pokemon outside of battle. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And Freeze freezes your Pokemon. Which means you cannot attack or do anything really. Anyway, let's get moving. You can't go through here. This is private property.
Oh, Grandpa, don't be so mean. He hasn't had his coffee. He hasn't had his coffee yet.
Well, that's not a reason not to allow people to go through, is it?
My daddy loves Pokemon too.
Speary, the tweet! That's not exactly how that sounded, but okay. Coming up with Coming up with nicknames is fun, but hard. Simple names are the easiest to remember. Yeah, like naming your Spearow Speary. very, very, very original. Anyway, since we cannot continue, let's go back to Pallet Town and give Oak his parcel. Paradam paradam. Param. I do not know what to say, but we are already here, so... Ooh, and another... Okay, so we actually leveled up after that. We actually fought another Pidgey, so... That's why I didn't include the battle. Okay, and we are back in Pallet Town, so... Let's go and see Oak and give him his parcel.
Oh, Andy! How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. Also, this voice is really hurting my throat. So I'm going to stop right now.
What? You have something for me? Andy delivered Oak's parcel. Yay. Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thank you. Gramps! What did you call me for?
Alright, I have a request of you two.
I really need to stop. It really hurts my throat. On the desk there is my invention, Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Andy, Sparky, take these with you. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old, I can't do it. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. What a lazy bastard. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps. Leave it all to me. Andy, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. Haha, Andy. What a douchebag. Anyway, let's see if his sister actually listens to him. Probably not, though. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Here, this will help you. And of course we get a town map. I think Sparky's sister is a lot more decent person than he is. Anyway, let's talk to moms too, so we can heal up Cabbage. And I think we are going to leave it there and continue next time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I have. And I'm really excited to finally start this series. I'm looking forward to going through all the Pokemon games, or as I said, at least one from each generation, or all versions if you so desire. Anyway, once again, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!